And boom! Or as we transition into the transnotformers of the electrocube wars. My name is Walt. Mike Lafferty normally runs these lunchtime beat 'em ups, but he's doing a thing, and here to assist in that is fellow game guy Abe Smith. What's going on, Abe? I think I broke him. We got Stinger being played by Jason.
Hello.
Wearing the coolest shirt ever. Rocking a cup of probably ghost pepper infused tea. We have Alice.
Hi, everyone.
And running our game today, we have Jacob.
Y'all are mad people, I swear.
El Presidente riding shotgun on both YouTube and Twitch. So that's awesome. So, Jacob, do you want to run us up a rundown?
Indeed. So, as we were talking, we are playing Valor Knights. We are the champions of the Electrocube War. This was a campaign originally created by Eric Bloat of Bloat Games, and we have subsequently taken it over and made a whole bunch of stuff ourselves, including all these wonderful characters and a world around it as well. And in the last episode, in an effort to fight off a Chaos Lord undead infestation, our heroic Valor Knights are chasing a lead to another planet where they might find a new source of electrocube energy more powerful than ones they had previously discovered, but that also had a general side effect of making those who take it more savage and bestial. They're hoping to collect this energy so that they may be able to experiment with it and perhaps remove its detrimental side effects while keeping the strength and might that it could afford them. Arriving to said planet, they were soon attacked as they were looking for the source of this electrocube energy. They were soon attacked by a creature mutated by exposure to this strange energy, a sort of cyber biotech Tyrannosaurus, which they fought and drove off into the strange alien jungle. But following the scannings of Gearbox, their lead scientist, they have now discovered that the source of the electrocube energy lies somewhere deep within a cave that they are about to enter. And this is where we come into our scene. Here you all stand at the entrance to this cave. You can see the element N veins kind of running through the strata of the rock, and it gives a dire glow to the entrance, and it just disappears into the darkness inside.
I just want to say that I love that you use the word strata.
I've been GMing since the 1980s. You have to learn obscure words in order to expand your glossary and
keep it
thesaurus of fun.
Absolutely. All right, so what are we going to do, guys? Ada, are you here? Are you able to broadcast now?
Hello, I am here. It's like my headphones were not working. The noise from you guys was coming out my computer, but it got very confusing. But it's now working, so it's all good.
All right, so what are we doing next?
Here you stand at the entrance to the cave. Do you want to go in the cave, or perhaps explore some other venue?
Yeah, I say we go into the cave.
Yeah, I'm going to transform into my flyer mode and put multiple guns onto security detail, and I'll enter the cave first.
Okay. Armed and ready.
Yep. before he enters the cave, I'm going to. I have something to do. I am going to give you. Why does that not look right? Oh, that's the wrong file. Walt, I am going to hit you with a 10 hit point force field.
I love those.
Good.
I thought you could say 10-foot pole then for a sec. But...
No, I looked and I realized I'm on the wrong file. I'm like, those don't look like the right stats for this game. Oh, they're not.
Yes, everyone make sure they have their proper character sheet out.
Shh.
And I'm going to activate my own. If I activate my own shield, will that stack?
The one she is given you provides you temporary hit points. The
Gotcha.
one you have increases your damage reduction. So yes.
Cool. Let's do it.
I'll cover flyer 6.
You all turn on your headlights so you can see, activate your ion shields for added protection, have guns at the ready, and you proceed.
And I make sure that I am not on my high beams. I don't want to blind any of my party members.
We could look one of the cool Next Generation away teams, because I always used to love that when in Star Trek Next Generation they beam down and we've got them little torches out. That was the best.
Yeah.
No one's red-green colorblind here, right? Because I might get mistaken for being a red shirt.
No, I think you're good.
I don't think anyone here has red on them. You're all various blues, greens, and
Oh no, I have red.
browns.
It's still Chinese New Year. I have to be wearing red. You're just not seeing it.
Okay.
I have to be wearing red for the next few days. Otherwise, it's not good. It's
All right.
worth it. Yeah.
I didn't know that was a thing.
Let's enter.
I am aware of Chinese New Year, but I am not aware of the traditions. Okay.
Theoretically,
So-
it's only New Year's Day, but like depending on where you are, they tell you you're supposed to wear it for a few more days. So I'm trying to just wear it for a few more days, just so that I'm covered on my bases.
So, as you proceed inwards, all squad style, like, are you trying to go in quiet, or do you not really care about the being stealthy? How do you want to do this?
You know what we need at a time like this? We need a boom box where every cape that comes out of the ejection port is a mini bot.
I don't know that I'm necessarily going to be loud, but I'm not exactly stealthy in the dark because in addition to the headlights, sparks keep coming off of my jumper cables constantly.
Okay.
Like fireworks everywhere. So,
So we're not going out of our way to truck it, but we're not going out. We're not trying to, we're not trying to broadcast, but we're not, we're just driving along.
Okay, you're going in confidently. All right.
Yep.
All right. So as you do this, I will need you to make me. As you delve in deeper, you will start to realize that there are various branches that you head into the caves, and guided by Gearbox's sensors. I will need a brief survival check to make sure you're not getting lost, that you'll be able to find your way out. So if I could get a group survival check, which is based on wisdom.
Ooh, somebody really needs to do this.
Yeah, I got a 7.
I got a 7 as well.
Okay.
you don't want me rolling wisdom, but okay, I'll roll it since apparently I can't be doing worse than that.
Apparently, you just have an unwise
I
party.
I am at a full-on 0. I rolled a natural 1, and I have a big 1 wisdom.
Oh no!
I have an exact 0.
So I have a 14.
Okay. You think you might know your way back, but as you're delving deeper, the rest of you just have this feeling like the caves are coming in on you. It's the claustrophobia starts to get to you a little bit. and you're not sure if you're going to be able to find your way back easily.
I'm a garage kept kind of shifter, but this is ridiculous.
So my scans, are they able to distinguish a larger source, or is the entire cave kind of glowing and it's difficult to figure out what the hell is actually going on?
As you're going deeper with your scans, you can sense the energy becoming more larger and intensifying.
Okay, cool. So at least we can determine which direction is correct, even if it's not pinpointed.
Right.
Perfect. Okay, well, that's something.
But eventually, even though you failed the general, how to get out of here, one of you did succeed on the navigation, so you will find your way into a large cavern that looks like the interior of a geode, and it is just full of electrocube crystals that are giving off so much energy that they practically spark and have lightning and energy emissions coming off of each other. And there is also a fairly radiant pool of water it seems saturated with this electrocube energy from the crystals. And you can see roots of plant life that go into the pool of water, and they have subsequently as well become saturated with this energy.
Drip, drip, zzz, drip, drip, zzz.
Yeah. So you
Is this like a hot type water, or is this like a cool water? What kind of water are we talking about here?
Do you want to sample the water?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay. So
Dip a toe in it. I want to dip a toe in it just see if the water's warm.
Okay. Stinger will dip a toe in, and as anyone will tell you, goes spelunking this deep. This is some freezing cold water.
All right. He like jerks up really quick and he's like, "Ugh, a little chilly."
But as you take your toe out, it also leaves a glowing bit of electrocube energy stuck to your foot.
All right. This is kind of weird.
I wonder if you kick somebody with that, like a bad guy with that, will the electrocube energy explode? Like an extra part of a weapon?
Hey, Jacob.
Yeah.
I have a low wisdom, so I'm going to do it. I'm going to take some of that water and refill my windshield wiper fluid water, and I'm going to refill my water coolant in my engine water with that water.
Okay.
Flush my systems out.
Okay. You will start to fill some containers of this strange water. As you are all interacting with the water and you see, ripples go out, ominous music begins to play.
All right, who's got the weird playlist?
Unfortunately, I don't have access to a playlist. But ominous music will begin to play. Just imagine it, audience. Millions of dollars went into this music. We hired only the best composers. John Horner, just amazing. Yeah. So I will need people to make perception checks, which is of course wisdom. I'm so sorry. I didn't realize how unwise this party was.
I got a 16.
I got a 14, and I didn't roll a 1 on the D6 even.
I got a 12, but I rolled a 1 on the D6.
Yeah, and best I got is 6, but nothing special on D6.
Yeah, Jason, you sound like a 1990s, the old 1990s stand-up stereo system cranked on subwoofer. It's very hard to hear some of the words coming out of your mouth right now for me. I don't know if it's true for anyone else.
I can hear Jason, but it does sound a little loud.
And it's that like 1990s, subwoofer cranked.
Jason is just embracing his robotness. Let him be. Okay.
That's my story. I'm sticking to it.
Fair enough.
I can reboot if you guys think that might be helpful.
We'll just assume this is how Stinger's voice sounds.
Sounds good.
Okay. So, Jubilation, Stinger, and Flyer, with your perception checks, you will hear the flutter of wings before these creatures manage to get to you. Gearbox, you are going to suffer being surprised in the first round of combat, as I want everyone to now roll initiative checks, please.
And for initiative, that's D20.
That is a D6 plus your dexterity modifier.
I love when that happens.
I am a 10.
Okay.
I also have a 10.
Okay.
I have a 6 modified.
I'm on 5, but obviously around behind.
All right. Let me roll for the bad guys here. A lot of low initiatives here. All right, get you all in order. Okay, so what you see as I'm writing everything down here in order for initiative, you will watch as you start to mess with the water and sends ripples out. There is sort of a cascading effect where as the water hits more crystals and everything, there's more of these energy. It's causing more static and discharges all throughout the cave, which seems to agitate the local inhabitants. And you will watch as hordes of these cyber bats fly off the ceiling.
I was hoping for electric eels.
And launch themselves at you. And these things are massive. Their bodies are easily the size of like a mastiff. And then they've got the wings. So they have a really broad wingspan. And they have electrocube energy in their eyes and in their fangs. And they're really quite terrifying from the look of it. So, at the top of the round, we have Jubilation.
Okay. Any of them within 10, sorry, is it 10 or 15 feet of me? 10 feet, yeah. Any of them getting within 10 feet of me at this point?
They will pretty much be at you soon, yes. Yeah.
Okay, I will click, and I will shoot out my zapper at one of them, and hope that it doesn't get at me. So, that is a 6 on the D6, a 17 on the D20. So that is a 22 to hit.
Okay, that'll smack a bat.
Okay, and it's a 6 on the D6. Just saying because I always forget that part. And to ask for what that's going to do. And let's do this. We're playing at the 5th level or 6th level characters, right?
You are 6th level characters, I believe.
Great. Just double checking that I have the right one. So that's 2d8. And that's going to be 7 points of electricity damage at the guy, at the bat.
Okay.
And for those of you at home watching, she puts it back on her around her neck, and you can see that electricity is just charging through back and forth through this cable at this point.
So you will smack a bat with your charge. if you've ever seen swarms of bats in slow motion, bats are not graceful creatures. They're clumsy as hell, and they smack into each other all the time. So with your 6, I'm going to have that shocking energy transfer to another one as they smack into each other, and that will harm 2 of the horde coming upon you.
Okay.
Okay, Stinger.
All right. Stinger will take a couple shots with his blaster rifle. His first roll is 13 to hit.
That will just hit.
That's 7 points of damage.
Okay.
And the second shot is 15 to hit with 9 points of damage.
You're aiming at the same one?
Yep.
Okay, you will take down one of the bats.
All right.
All right. And that brings us to Flyer.
Love it when it brings to Flyer. Sorry, I thought my thing was on mute. I apologize for the typing. All right, so I am going to fire my big machine gun into the swarm.
Okay.
I am going to get a 22 with a 5 on the die.
All right.
And that's going to be 11 points on that one.
Ooh, that'll bring a bat straight down.
Chunka. And can I take a second?
Yes, you may.
I love taking a second. All right, swing on another. I only got a 12 on that one.
That is unfortunately going to miss.
All right, so I shatter a bunch of this end material all over. All over.
Oh yeah, it'll strike into the crystals behind the bat, and you'll watch a small explosion. The crystals fall into the water. There's more energy cascading elsewhere. All right, and now it is the bat's turn. You are, other than Stinger, you are each going to be attacked by bats because Stinger shot the one that was coming at him. So, bat. Jubilation will be missed as it rolls a natural 1. Stinger, it does not have one coming at him, but Flyer, I don't think a 10 is going to hit. And Gearbox, 13, I don't think that's going to hit either.
Nope.
Okay.
15, I believe.
So those are that was the bat's action, and that brings us to Gearbox.
Okay, I'm going to use my blaster pistol for 2 attacks. So here we go. Right, that one's a miss. That was a 12. Sorry. Oh, no, that's not a 12. That is a 14.
A 14 will hit.
14 a miss.
14 will hit a
14
bat.
hits, groovy. Okay. And second shot is a 16. So
That
2
will
hits.
also hit.
So give me a sec. That'd be 8, 9 for the first, and 6, 9, 10 for the second. So 2 laser pistol shots, and then stop looking at the control your scanner and worry about what's actually attacking.
That you will take out 2 of the bats that were coming at you. Pow, pow. All right, good show, Gearbox. That takes us to the top of the round with Jubilation.
Okay. Jubilation, nobody's gotten hurt on our end. I am going to need to... Well, I'm just going to call out, got the one on the left, and I'm going to move over to our left flank, and I will just shoot it with a normal pistol shot.
Okay.
That is going to be a 15 and a bat.
A 15 will smack one of the bats with your attack.
Okay, that's only a piddly d6 plus my dex. That is 11 damage. That rolled better than my big damage.
That will take a bat out.
Okay.
It will collapse to the ground, crying and squealing. Anything else for you?
No, I'm going to be chewing my bubble gum as I was before. And yeah. Oh, actually on my second action, so since I'm spinning over to the left and shooting that, I've now recharged my zapper, so I'm going to smack. You said bats were heading at Gearbox?
Yes.
Okay. Second action, Gearbox. You now have 10 hit points as I discharge what I just charged.
Okay, groovy. Jaws.
Okay, Stinger.
I'll take a shot at one of the remaining bats.
Okay.
All right, so I've got a 9 on the first shot.
That one's going to miss.
Eesh. And then an 8 for the second. So, and then I got a 1 on one of those and a 6 on the other one of those. So.
Oh, okay. Well, what's going to happen with the 1 is that is going to cause an energy cascade from the crystals and the water in here to you. So you are going to take 4 points of electrical damage as you are hit with an electrocube cascade.
Jacob.
Yes.
Would I be allowed to use a luck point or anything to try and intercept and take that damage for him? Because I'm using stuff that is literally absorbing electricity.
If you want to take the damage for him, I will allow you to do that with the expenditure of a luck point.
Okay, I'll do that.
Okay. You will take 4 points of damage.
Okay.
Thanks for the save.
No problem, boss. And I snap my bubble gum.
Okay, and that was it for Stinger.
And you see that I shoot out my jumper cable as I spin around, and you just see it charging into me, and I go, got it. No problem, boss.
It is at this point that a shadow moves in the area, and I'm going to roll a d4 to see which of you
is it a shadow like
focus on.
Is it a shadow?
Shadows.
Yeah, is it a shadow like in the water, the pond?
There is a moment, if you could share that, please.
I love sharing that, please. Oh.
A shadow moves, and suddenly, behind Gearbox, a figure wraps herself coyly around Gearbox. Something like a spider and a bat in its movements.
You gotta be Bamf.
And you feel a cold breath on your neck. Well, aren't you just delicious? And then she attempts to bite you.
What?
Okay.
Does a dirty 20 hit?
Yeah, 20 would hit, yeah.
Okay.
Don't forget you have 10 hit points from me.
Yeah.
She is going to drain from you 14 hit points.
Oof.
That's gotta hurt.
And 4 electrocube points.
Okay, cool.
As she bites you, you feel the life, the living electrocube energy inside you just go into her. You'll watch as the lights kind of dim in Gearbox's eyes as hers flare.
Oh man, you got to bite her back.
and she licks your neck. Oh, I haven't.
Most of that comes off of the spare hit points that Alice just gave me, so I'm down to 50 hit points. But electrocube points, I am now down to 4. No, 3. Holy crap!
You're remembering your armor, right?
I didn't remember my armor.
Yeah, I almost forgot my armor. I forgot my armor the other day, but I just remembered it this time. So
Armor.
But yeah, you can see on her back is a Chaos Lord sigil, and she looks obviously corrupted by the element N into this monstrous Vampulon form.
Okay, Vampulon is the coolest thing I'll probably hear all day.
And that brings us to Flyer.
Oh God, she's got him like right in the neck, right?
Oh yeah.
All right, I'm gonna hit.
She's licking him. She's smacking on him.
You're just a hot tamale, bro. She
has a new meal and she intends to dine.
Am I close enough that I can get to her for a melee attack? Because I don't want to shoot toward him.
Absolutely. You can move and attack. Absolutely.
All right, let's do that. So 21.
21
4 on the die.
Will besmaculate her.
And all right, so damage is 13.
13. All right. After the damage reduction, she will take that.
Damn Vampulons. Can't have anything nice.
And she hisses at you. Some of the electrocube energy spatters out of her mouth.
Say it, don't spray it, Count Chocula.
She doesn't get that reference. She hasn't been there. Okay, that brings us to the 3 remaining bats who will attack. There is one coming after Jubilation. I do not believe a 9 will hit. God, their dice suck. And one going after Flyer. 8. And one going after Stinger. 11. That's not doing a good show. Okay, that brings us to Gearbox, who has been thoroughly macked on. You have a hickey to show it and everything.
We're not laughing at you. We're laughing with you, Aid. All right, he's up, right?
I think it's Gearbox's turn.
It's Gearbox's
turn. Actually me. Sorry, I lost track of something.
It's okay.
My brains. Right, okay.
If they have been sucked out of your neck.
That's more proof. That's more proof on my argument about...
Am I able to move my arms to actually shoot this thing, or am I bound up, arms tied down, can't shift?
She hasn't grappled you. She's put herself around you and bit you.
Okay, cool. So what I'll do then, I'll just put my pistol rest, kind of flick my hand over to my shoulders just so it's behind my head, and just kind of let rip with 2 shots and see if I can actually hit her in the face.
Yeah, you can do that.
Okay, not with that one, I won't. Unless she's got really bad. Okay, that's a bit better. Okay, so that would be a 22.
Oh, that's
the second shot, because the first shot was a 3.
That'll definitely hit her.
Okay, so damage-wise, we are talking crappy damage though. Only 5 damage.
Oh, you're not sure that even got through her armor protection. She that just deflects right off.
Okay.
She is a tough little cookie.
Double check.
Being blah.
Okay. Nope. Okay, that's me done. Yep. I thought I had something extra, but I haven't. Cool.
Okay.
Oh.
That is all.
No, I'll tell you what. Sorry, I'll use an electrocube point to make an additional action. So I will use an additional action. Now, is my additional action a 2-attack action or is it a 1-attack action? Because I normally get 2 attacks.
It'll just be a 1-attack
Just one.
action.
Groovy. Okay, cool. That's better. That's a 15. That would be 20 to hit.
That will hit her.
Damage-wise, also better. This is 12 damage.
12. All right. That will get through her damage reduction.
So she sits at a laugh and they go, one more then, bang, and then shoot another shot.
Yeah, she kind of laughs you off, thinking that she's weakened you thoroughly, and then you just on one more blast to the face, and she does not like that. New round, jubilation.
I'm going to turn my attention to the lady on Gearbox, and I'm going to say, hey, Batty, you and your fan club need dinner reservations around here. And I'm going to, at that point, this is my second ticker, so, yep. I'm going to zap her with my recharged shocking grasp. Oh, 19 on the die.
Ooh, that is going to hit.
Okay. Oh. Okay, that's a 7, and the other one is across the room, so I
can't help you there.
That's a 7 and an 8 on my D8s, so that is 15 damage.
15? Okay.
Apparently my dice like the pun.
Okay, you will shock her with some of your electric damage.
Okay.
And she does not like you.
But we do, and that's all that matters.
I don't like her either.
Anything else?
Actually, no. At that point, I'm pretty good.
Okay.
Got nothing. Oh, actually, Stinger, you actually don't have a shield right now. So let me pop a shield on you. Unfortunately, I won't be able to do that again soon because I rolled a really low recharge. But 10 hit. Oh, I don't need dice for that. 10 hit points for you. And I'm done.
And it is Stinger's turn.
I will rush her and draw my electro sword and take a swipe at her.
Okay.
Natural 20. So that's it. Yep. 20.
Natural 20 will hit her hard.
And actually, I roll a 10 on my die 10 here, so 14 points of damage.
Ooh.
Is that doubled?
Yes.
This game? Okay, so that'd be 28 points of damage. And then second strike. All right, that one's a little lower. 11 to hit. But I also get a 6 on the die 6.
Okay.
Is that a hit or no?
The 11?
Yeah.
It does not. Okay. However, I believe when you crit, you have a special ability from your sword.
Let's see. I don't have that version of him up, so okay. I just have the standard version.
Okay. Roll me a d6 then.
Okay. A 6.
You have stolen 6 points of her electrocube energy.
All right.
As it funnels through your sword into your circuits, and it feels unnatural. This is you've used this sword for a while, and you've sapped a few chaos lords of their power, but this is something different. This is something else. It's strong. It's powerful. It makes you feel wonderful, but it's also that you feel like you're doing something wrong at the same time, you know?
Right. Feels it's so bad.
So that's it for Stinger. That gets us to Vampulon, who just notices what you did with your sword. Does not like that. She is going to use her first action to throw Gearbox across the room, if she can.
Resist it, Gearbox.
Does a 25 hit?
Yeah, yes, it does.
Wow.
Shockingly enough.
Okay. She backs up off of you and using electromagnetic telekinesis tosses you into the water away from her. So you will go, wah! Sploosh.
Okie dokie. Damage or no damage?
That effect, the effect of the water will come at the beginning of your turn.
Okay, Guru.
With her second action, she is going to turn on Stinger and does a what is your I need you to make a wisdom saving throw.
Okay.
We love those.
9. Roll the 9.
Okay, you rolled a 9. She hits you with an encephalo beam.
All right.
I want you to turn your sword on your friends.
Ooh,
Won't
that's
you
creepy.
do that for me?
Yes, madam.
Good.
Oh,
And
no.
it is now Flyer's turn.
Do I hear any of this?
Oh yeah, you'll watch it happen, and his eyes suddenly go into the same color as her eyes.
Watch it, Stinger.
Oh, that's not good.
You're going
All right.
batty.
I'm gonna try and baseball bat her down again.
Okay.
I got a it's a 19 with my bonus, but I got a 6 on the advantage disadvantage die.
Okay. You're going to hit.
All right. Any chance I can knock her into the water?
With a 6, I'll say yes.
Yes. 12 on the damage, and
Okay.
hopefully it knocks her into the water.
So yeah, you will smack her, and I'll say with that 6 advantage, you will hit her so hard that she also flies into the water. Okay. Whack. Sploosh. That'll bring us to the remaining bats. One who goes after Jubilation for a 13.
Did that hit Jubilation?
No, it does not.
Okay.
Swing on us.
One goes after not Stinger, because Stinger is currently controlled. This will go after Flyer. That's only a 10.
Nope.
And the other is going to take a waiting action to see if Gearbox comes out of the water. Flap, 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 flap. That is it for the bats. Gearbox, at the beginning of your turn, you are going to take 4 points of damage.
Okay.
However, you also gain an electrocube point.
Okay, Guru.
All right.
So does he come out of the water like Hugh Jackman in the Wolverine movie?
Kind of. Also, being saturated with this element N energy, you are going to suffer disadvantage on intelligence-based checks as you're starting to feel that savagery come with the enhanced might. It is your turn.
Okay, so I'm going to shoot at herself. Right. Oh, not with that, I'm not. That's a 2. Oh my god, and a 1. I'm not doing good.
Oh
So 2
no!
wildly bad shots whip across the room.
So yeah,
As the water drips from my optics, and I can't see very well.
yeah, you're standing up, trying to find your footing in this pool, and you're shooting, trying to get. There's this bat that's flying around you, and you just can't get your targeting in. Your blasts go wild. All right, new round, jubilation.
Okay. JC is unable to use that, unable to use that. So at this point, I am going to say, hey, Stinger, snap out of it. I am a repair bot, so I'm wondering, can I utilize my repair to try and snap him out of this?
You can try to shock some sense into him.
I would love to shock some sense into him. So let me try to do that. And I thought I was doing too many puns today. I rolled an 18 on the die.
Okay.
Whatever modifier you want to apply to that.
Okay. Stinger, please give me another wisdom saving throw with advantage.
All right. 14.
Stinger, this is going to hurt a little. Just grit down. And I tink tink, and I put both shockers on him, on his chest. And
that was with it. That was with the advantage. That was with advantage, Stinger.
Yes.
Okay. Unfortunately, you do not succeed. You are still controlled.
All right.
So now, Stinger, it is your turn, and there's jubilation, just trying to shock some sense into you.
All right. So he makes a attack with 11 total. That's probably not gonna...
No. I'm a 22 because I am a dex-based little speed machine.
Second attack is a 10 to hit.
Nope, you don't hit me.
Oh.
I'm good tanking you. I'm happy tanking you.
Okay, Vampulon is going to take some damage in the water. Takes that much damage. She gets an electrocube point. She's actually going to pull herself out of the water. Realize suddenly how much damage she's taken. And sees that you are tangled up with jubilation, and is then going to turn her gaze on Gearbox, who is in the water with her. Gearbox, please give me a wisdom saving throw.
Ruh-roh.
Okay, wisdom is a +0. I got a 10.
Okay. It looks like your friends need some of your attention. Take care of them for me. As she transforms into a giant bat and starts to fly away.
Can I take a shot?
She is only starting to fly away because she mind controlled for one action. She transformed for another action, so she's still there. She hasn't left, so she will still be a target. It is Flyer's turn.
All right. Target 1, body tackle. So
you're gonna try to fly. You're gonna try to get out there. She's over the water.
Oh yeah, let's do it. Let's
Okay.
do it. MDRNB, and if you need to know what that is, PM me later. So 20 modified. So with my bonus,
that's gonna hit her.
All right, so that gives a tackle. That's the tackle into the water.
Okay.
And then do I get another hit as well, or is that it for me?
Moving to her and then tackling are your actions.
All right. Put her in the water and John Wicker like that dude he did in the sink.
You can deal damage to her as part of your tackle if you want.
I would love to do that.
As it would be a violent tackle, a slam.
9 total.
9 points. Okay.
Yes, sir.
After her damage reduction, that is that money. Okay. That was Flyer. Now back to Bats.
I'm so glad you guys can't see the Twitch chat right now.
Bats are going to attack Jubilation. Again, rolling a 9.
Not with Leo on the line.
I see it.
Two are going to attack Flyer. That's a natural 1. And a 15.
Does not hit.
Okay.
So
Bats are just not doing anything. Dang it. I was hoping that bats would actually, might be a little dangerous, but apparently their dice just suck.
Do I need to send you some Forgotten Ruin dice?
Maybe. That brings us to Gearbox, cleaning the optics out. And yeah, I should take care of my friends for that nice lady. She's been so nice. I mean, she gave me this new hickey and everything.
Great.
So it is your turn, Gearbox.
You there, Aid? We broke
Here.
him. Oh, there he is.
So am I attacking us or am I attacking bad guys?
You are currently mind controlled to go after your friends.
Okay, groovy. Right, well, that's all right, because I've been rolling terrible anyway, so you should be all safe. Right. Okay, so I will take a shot towards Walt and then a shot towards Alice, just to spread it out. Okay, 13, that would be a 18 for the first one against Walt.
18, that might hit, but luckily I have shields.
Yep, and you're good. Damage wise, it's 7.
All right, yeah, I'm good.
Okay, and for Alice, it's a 1. With a 1 on the D6.
You like me more.
With a 1 on the D6?
My gun might well explode because I
there is an area thing because the electrical cascades. Anytime someone rolls a 1 on their D6, they take D6 of damage. So you're going to take 2. You're going to take 2 points of electrical damage as an energy cascade smacks you.
Okay.
And at the end of your round, you get to make another saving throw against the mind control effect.
Okay, groovy. Right. And this one's a 20, so this should be good.
Your mind will clear as that energy strikes you. Your mind will suddenly clear from her control.
No, what was I doing?
Okay, good. That was the end of the round, and Jubilation on the new round.
This should probably be the first one as we're getting to the last one as we're getting to the top of the hour.
Yeah. We're getting to the top of the hour.
Then why don't we cut here because I'm top of the round, so we can just start the top of the round.
Yeah.
I'll make a note.
Here we go.
Okay. I'll make a note on where we are.
El Berzidente agrees with us.
Okay.
with his raccoon. Hey, Jacob, thank you for running today.
You're so very welcome.
I got to say,
you're enjoying the adventure.
Vampulon will be my word of the day from now on. Aid, Alice, Jason, thank you guys so much for coming out today.
For those of you who are enjoying the Champions of the Electrocube War, we are going to be soon running a Kickstarter campaign to collect a bunch of adventures that we have written up. Jason and I have written a couple of adventures that we have all the writing's done, all the art has been done. This Kickstarter is just to compile them up and get them out to people.
And there will be short stories involved and possibly stretch goal adventures.
Yeah.
So
we have a couple other adventures in mind if we hit stretch goals.
Yep. I'm going to be writing a short story for it. I found out.
Fantastic.
And possibly an adventure. We'll see what my time looks like.
Excellent. Thank you, everybody
Thank you,
who
everyone.
stopped by in the chat and who were throwing out comments. Leo, checks in the mail. We'll catch you guys next time on Lunchtime
Yes.
Beat 'em Ups on the Bamf podcast. And I